Hello, my name is Martin and I'm from Bulgaria. I came to Rovaniemi for the first time in 2012. The reason was an Erasmus exchange program in the University of Lapland. During this exchange program, I did not only fall in love with Lapland, but I really did enjoy the studies in the university. And I also noticed that tourism is quite a big thing in the area. So the next step followed rather logically, and I applied for my master degree studies in the same University of Lapland. At that time it was already a priority to me to start working while studying, so I could create a network in tourism industry that I could utilize later when I graduate. After a couple of wonderful years in the University of Lapland, I didn't want to graduate. I just wanted to be a student forever, but life happens, so I had to. It's been 6 years now since I moved here, and I can tell for sure that this was probably the best season of my life. I like the working ethics and the business ethics in Finnish society, and it just feels safe to be here and to work here. Of course, there were challenges in the beginning. I had to adapt to a completely new culture. I think the biggest challenge actually was the language, which I still struggle with. But luckily, it seems like everyone speaks English here. During the past couple of years, I had the chance to put more effort into my passion, video making and photography. And I even got my first clients as a freelancer. The freelancer experience was a great chance for me to get a hint on what is it to be an entrepreneur. It felt so good to get my first clients and get paid for what I actually love doing. Now I'm opening my own photography guiding company, and I'm so excited to jump into this adventure. This keeps me challenged, and I can finally implement in practice all the ideas that I carried in my head. I love showing the beauty of Lapland. I love creating the experience the way I see them and the way people deserve. People come here once in their life and they must take the most of it.
Moi, I'm Anja and I live in Ylläsjärvi in Ylläs. I am originally from Switzerland and I'm working as an online guide. I'm doing virtual tours. I just started my own business doing that. I came to Lapland 5 years ago. I actually applied as an elf for Santa Claus. But they wanted to have me as a guide, so I started my career in Lapland as a guide in snow village Lainio. My second winter season and also my third winter season, I was working as a rep for a Swiss travel agency in Akaslompolo. The next season I had 3 different jobs actually. I was first mainly working as a guide at a reindeer farm in Meänporot, and also as a guide in Snow Village again. And then I was also working night shifts at the local supermarket. First idea of my own business I actually got when I was working as a rep for the Swiss travel agency, because I noticed that there are a lot of people who would like to do excursions in smaller groups and that they would like to get to know more about the local culture and the local people. I got in touch with startup refugees, and they were running an online business course to start your own business, and I joined this business course last autumn, and it really helped me to develop my idea, my business idea, and to push it further. But unfortunately, COVID happened, and I started to think of something different, or how to reach the people during these times. So I got the idea of actually doing excursions online. The idea is to turn our online virtual experiences also into real-life experiences. I teamed up actually with my two Finnish friends, Heidi and Taiga, and we started to write some concepts for different virtual tours, and I am running now a Northern Lights virtual tour by myself, and together with Taiga we are running the traditional Finnish sauna online experience, which we got a really nice collaboration with Rönölä, this sauna place that we are right now. Minä tulin vaihto-oppilaaksi Suomeen vuodessa 2003-2004 ja olen oppinut suomea koulussa, lukiossa, mutta sitten olin vain Sveitsissä ja en ole puhunut niin paljon suomea enää. Ja kun tulin Lapiin, se oli vähän vaikeaa, koska kaikki puhuvat englantia täällä, mutta nyt minulla oli viime kesällä suomen kielikurssi. Yeah, it's a big advantage to know at least a little bit Finnish, because there are still people who don't speak English or who don't want to speak English. Like I also experienced when I was a rep, there were so many bus drivers, and they were so grateful that there was someone who spoke Finnish with them and explained all the timetables and so on. And it just makes your life much easier when you understand and speak a bit Finnish. When I came here in 2016, it was a lot different. I only had to register myself at the police station and it was valid. But I think now you have to get an appointment in Migri and register yourself there. And then also, of course, don't forget about the tax office. You have to get your tax card, but when you are working, you will get to know your workmates and colleagues, and just don't be scared to ask them 100 times, if it takes 100 times, to get everything done, and they will tell you what to do. When you work in Finland, usually the people trust you and they believe in you, and they give you the responsibilities, and you are quite free how to do your work. Finnish people are usually very helpful and very open, and just don't be scared to ask, and be open and be spontaneous also. In Lapland, remember, you cannot plan anything, it comes always different. My friends, they don't treat me as a guest anymore. They have accepted that I live here, and I also try to speak Finnish with most of them, and that helps a lot also. And also the local people, like, they know me in the supermarket, and yeah, I don't feel like a guest anymore. I'm living here and this is my home.